Hello, and today we'll be checking out the Magento 2 multi-vendor marketplace vendor locator or the seller locator plugin, and that allows the customers or the buyers to search and filter the products based on the location and product name using an interactive Google map. So as you can see right now, I'm at the storefront, and from here I can search the sellers using the name of the product, the location, and by setting up the radius as well, and then tapping here in the search now button, and that would filter out the respective sellers there on the Google map itself. Apart from that, you can see that we have pinpoints for the sellers that are there available on the map itself, and according to your search, you'll be able to find the list of complete sellers that are within your particular boundary, and you can tap on any one of them. For example, if I tap here in the shoppers mart, then will actually be shown the actual location on the Google Maps itself, and the customer can see the details here as well. So similarly, if you tap on any other seller that's within your radius there, and according to the search that you've done for the product of according to the location there, you'll be able to see that particular one. And apart from that, for the selected seller, you can tap here on the view collection link to check the particular collection of the particular seller there. So let me open the view collection of this urban trend seller that we have here, and let me show you that. And now after tapping on that particular link here on the view collection, we'll be able to see the complete list of products that this particular seller sells out within that particular location. Now let's go back, and the same goes for the other what we say as the sellers that have been shown. So if I go to the unique shop, we'll be able to see the location of the same, and from here we can check the collection of the unique shop as well. We can tap on this, or we can open it up in another window as well, and accordingly then we'll be able to view the particular collection of this particular seller. So here you can see that we'll be able to see the unique shop and the different products that the particular seller is selling out. For example, he's selling out the Nikon camera and the other products as well. Now coming back to the page here. So first of all, the customer just needs to choose what we say as allow for this prompt, so as to know the location of the customer first. So I'll just tap here in the allow button, and according to that, you can see that I'm able to see a seller right now that's in and around my radius location here. And here you can see that we have for example, if I tap here on the number 3 on the map, I can see the name of the seller there and the shop name as well, and from here I can access the collection of this particular seller, as I've already shown you, by tapping on the view collection link. And here you can see that we'll be able to see the complete list of products that this particular seller sells out within his shop there. So that's how we can locate the sellers there on the Google map. Now coming back, and we also have the option to search for the product. So for example, we have the Watson near me. So if I go for the white shirt or the black sofa, maybe for example, I'll just enter black sofa. So I just want to search for product black sofa. Location, I can enter the name of the town or the city there as well, and I can choose the radius within which I want to search the same. So I can choose miles or kilometers as well. So for now, let's just enter the product name. So we'll be searching on the base of product. We'll be checking out the seller stores, and then let's tap here on the search now button, and let's see how this particular plugin helps us to find the particular store. So now according to the black sofa, you can see that we have two different shoppers that are selling out the same. And if I tap here in the shoppers mart, I'll be able to see the location of the seller, and I can check the collection. And the other one that's around my location there is the Watson shop. So if I tap on that, I'll be able to see the particular location of the same, along with its address here. The ratings can also be seen, and we can also check his collection as well. So Now let's see whether the black sofa is available within these two shops that the plugin has provided us with the search results. So first let's go to the Shopper's Mart and let's check here. Okay. All right, he has the black sofa as well. And let's come to the Watson shop and let's scroll down, and he also has the black sofa. And for this one, the Shopper Mart, he has also the black sofa. There is the black sofa. That's how we can filter out the seller location using the product name. Similarly, we can also do it according to the location. For example, so if I choose the location as California, all right, and then let's tap here on the search now button. Now let's see how we get the seller stores that are having the same. So now you can see that the particular seller store has been brought up here. So if I tap on that, so Shoppers Mart within California according to the location, and according to the radius, it has searched the particular seller store there. And here you can see that we are on the seller shop in California itself. And from here you can check his collection, and you can also place the orders for the products there. So so that's how the customers can locate the sellers on the Google Map very easily using the filter option for the product, the location, and the radius in miles within your location. And you can search the sellers on the map itself, and according to that the sellers would be displayed here according to your search query. And apart from that, you can also copy the link from here for the sellers, and you can open it up in another window as well, and that would basically bring up the same section here, as you can see, for the seller store. So that's one and the same thing. Let's go back to the seller stores. So that's how you can basically search for the sellers on the Google Maps using the product name, the location, and using the radius there. And you can also tap here on the number pin that you can see, so as to bring up the name of that particular one along with its location. And from here you can also check the particular seller stores collection as well. Now let's see how the marketplace vendors will be able to set up their store locations there under the own account panel under the seller profile there. So for that, I'll be logging into the vendor account panel. But before that, you can also see this particular template as well that can be chosen to display to the customers at the storefront, so that they can locate the sellers on the map there. And this option is also available in the footer as well. As you can see here, we have the seller locator. You can open that up in another window as well, and from this section you can search for a product in a particular location, and you'll be able to see the complete list of available sellers for that. So for example, if I choose black sofa here, and we'll just leave the location empty and tap here on the search now button, according to that the sellers would be basically displayed to us. And now if we go back to that particular one, all right, just give me a second for that. Let me go back. And now if I choose black sofa and the location here as California, and choose it up and tap search now, location dependent and the product dependent particular shop would be displayed here. And from here you can access the location of the same and can check the collection of that particular shop as well, or the seller as well. Also, you can access the seller stores from the footer here by tapping in the seller locator link, and that would eventually bring you back to the seller stores section here. And the same goes for the other section. If the customer is searching using the template, then after entering these two details, when you tap that search now button, then again you'll be brought back to the seller store location here on this particular page. Now let's log into the vendor account, and let's see how the vendors can set up their location. So I'll just enter my username password for my vendor account, and I'll be logging into my vendor account. Now, after a customer has also logged into his account or be it a vendor, if I tap here, I can also access the seller store locator by tapping the seller locator option here, and that would again bring up this particular seller store section so as to filter out the stores there. Now, coming to the vendor account, let's go to the vendor account by tapping here and tapping on the my account option. And here on the left hand side we have the marketplace block. Here we'll be navigating to the seller profile section, and here the marketplace vendor would be able to set up his location, and then everything would be handled by the plugin itself. And the marketplace vendor just needs to select the location, the latitude and the longitude would then be updated automatically. So for example, I'll just scroll down here. Here is the location detail section. So here you can see that the location has been entered. For example, if I enter it as New York and I choose New York, according to that the latitude and the longitude have been set up, and you can see that now it's showing New York here. And if I tap here in the view profile option, and whenever this seller profile is accessed, the customers can find the location of the particular seller on the map itself. So here as well you can tap and check the same. So right now I've not saved it, so let's save the location once. I've set it to New York. So that's how the marketplace vendors can set up their location details by entering the address, and the latitude and longitude would then be automatically populated for the entered or the selected location there. And if I tap now on the view profile button, we'll see that okay, and if I tap here on this location of the seller there, will be basically displayed with the seller location. So here you can see that now after tapping here in the seller's location, we are able to see the location of the seller accordingly from his what we say as the seller profile page itself. Now let's go to the admin backend panel. Let's see what different initial configuration settings are there and the different other option or the templates that can be chosen there. So for that, let's go to the admin backend panel now, and I'll just be logging into the admin backend panel by entering my username and password. So we are logged into the account. Now to make the initial configurations, we'll navigate through stores and then configuration. I'll also be showing you how we can set up the this section, that's the search product template section. On the configuration page on the left hand side of the Webkul block, we'll be going to our section. I'll just tap that marketplace seller map locator, and that brings up the configuration settings for the plugin itself. So here we have the options and the searching templates. So the template that we were just checking out here can be set up from here. So we can choose it as an image template, color template, or a blank template as well. If you choose this as an image template, that you can upload a background banner image that would be displayed there. And you can also choose the button color there for the search now button. So you can see it's green right now. So it's green right now. Now let's go back to the configuration. So the very first option is the default location cover distance. So here the admin can set the radius for the search location, and it's in miles. The admin also needs to set up the Google Map API key that is used for populating the addresses and displaying the location of the sellers on the Google Maps itself. Now basically here under the searching templates, the admin can customize the look of the searching template on the store front end. So here we have the choose background template, whether you want to have it as an image template, blank template, or a color template. That depends upon your requirement there. For example, if you choose it as a color template, you can choose the background color for that, and then just tap here in the save button, and now the same would be reflected at the storefront for the search template. Now if I refresh this template page, you can see that the background color has changed according to the configuration here when we had chosen the color template. If I choose it as a blank template, then the template should be a blank one, because we have chosen the background template as the blank template. And similarly we can choose it as an image template, and then we'll have to choose the background banner image for the same. and you can also delete any of the images that you've already uploaded there as well. You can also change the button color. You can make it of this color as well, and then tap here on the save configuration button, and that way the chosen template would be applied there at the storefront. This is the one which we have chosen that has a blank background. This is the color template one, and this one is the image one, and this is the button that for which we can change the colors as well. Now let me show you how we can add the widgets, and for that you'll have to go to content, and then you'll have to go to the element section, and here you'll have to tap here on the blocks option, content, and then blocks. Let the page come up, and here the admin needs to select the specific block in which he has to insert the widget, and for that what he can do is he can add a new block or can alter the already added blocks as well. So here we can add a new block as well by tapping the add new block button, and thereafter we'll be able to what we say as we'll be able to insert a widget within that. So here you'll have to set up the block title, the identifier for the block, it's for all store views, and then here we'll have to basically select what we say as the insert widget option, and from the drop down here we'll have to choose our widget, that's the Webkul Marketplace Seller Map Locator Search widget. So you can see that I've chosen that, and I'll just tap here on the insert widget button, and it would be added here within this particular section. So for example, we have the contact us what we say as the block, and we edit that up, and we want to display the Seller Map Locator Search widget on the contact us page. So whenever the customer navigates to the contact us page, he'll have that Webkul Map Locator Search widget there accessible to him. So for now we'll just tap here on the save button for our new block after adding the what we say as this particular widget that we have added. And thereafter, after we have set it up, you can see that here we have the what we say as the seller locator option. So if a customer taps on this seller locator, then the widget would come up, this particular widget that we have. So after tapping that up, you can see that the seller store widget has come up, and from here the customers can now search for the sellers on the Google map itself. So that was much about the plugin itself. That's the Magento 2 multimedia marketplace seller locator plugin. I hope it helped you out in understanding the flow. Please do subscribe to our channel and press the bell icon to receive the latest updates. Apart from that, if you find this particular video helpful, then do give it a thumbs up. And lastly, thanks for watching this particular video, and have a great